Ireland is a country filled with natural beauty, hence our nickname the Emerald Isle. Most of the counties have multiple areas where people are capable of heading out into nature for hours on end and getting beautiful pictures which then they can share online to make other people jealous. But where should you go to if you're after coming to the country and you're not sure where will have the most picturesque landscapes for you? Well, here's a list. Glendalough is located in County Wicklow and is also known by another name, the Valley of the Two Lakes. Going past are some of the pictures that I've taken on location from some of my trips. It is a beautiful spot that has multiple options for walks around the lakes, varying in difficulty, and even having access to the monastery which is around it, where you're able to see the round tower. The only charge for access to Glendalough is for the car park itself, which is minimal considering the length of time you can end up spending at this location, and it's well worth a visit. The Guinness Lake, also known as its proper name, Lough Tay, was named after the way in which the lake looks, as the water is quite dark, but at the top there is a small beach with bright white sand, making it look like a pint of Guinness. It's also located in County Wicklow, very close to Glendalough, and there's an option for you to go for a long walk around the location, or if you just want to get your pictures, you can make your way to an elevated vantage point where you're able to get a bird's eye view of the lake itself, and you don't have to worry about an excessive walk. The lake itself receives water from a local river before feeding off to Lough Ouler, or the more common name that everyone's going to call it, the heart-shaped lake. I'll give you one guess to where it's located. Did you say Wicklow? This walk itself takes significantly longer than the other two that have been on the list so far. It takes about 2 to 3 hours to do, depending on how often you stop to take pictures. It's also not the easiest to find. You can head for the car park at Turlough Hill, and you can follow a path around there and look at Google Maps. The problem with this is you end yourself on a high vantage point looking down at the lake. You'll see above that I ended up parallel to the lake. I was beside it. That was because I took a walk through a field and got lost and magically ended up there. So I guess some good things can happen. Based in the west of the country in County Galway, Connemara is where most Irish teenagers find themselves spending a few weeks during one of their summers in school at a Gaeltacht, which is basically just a school that speaks Irish. We go there and for 3 weeks usually we do nothing but speak Irish in an effort to learn the language. But that means that we don't really get to appreciate the beauty of Connemara itself. A lot of the pictures you're seeing here are from the National Park, which is over 50 mountains across 4 ranges. Diamond Hill, which is what you see in the pictures, is located 500 metres above ground and gives views of the ocean, an island and a panoramic view of the landscape itself. You're able to park at the visitor centre at the National Park for free, making it a must-see site if you're over that side of the country. The Burren is located in the southwest of the country, stretching from County Clare to County Galway. It runs for about 360 square kilometres, and the name comes from the Irish word for rocky place, which makes complete sense, as when you get there you see it's really just a set of rock formations. The pictures you're seeing are from the main attraction at various different angles alongside the walk. If you make your way to the top of the mountain, you're able to see areas of both counties, demonstrating the true reason as to why Ireland is known as the Emerald Isle.